Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Video here back on the Mad 17, and today we got new Football Outsider cards, that too, and Man of the Month. So to this month we got Le'Veon Bell. I don't know how he got this card, to be completely honest, but let's just quickly check it out, and I'll give you guys my opinion on all of them and who I think is the best person to do. So I guess he's got 89 speed, which is pretty good. 85 trucking, 92 stiff arm, or 92 stamina. I don't know. I don't really think this card is all that good, to be completely honest. 94 carrying is pretty nice. 77 pass block is really, really good. Where's the catching? Where is 73 catching is pretty good too. So I guess he's an all right every down back, but not a fan. I'll just stick to who I got now, which is Derrick Henry. But what is it? What does he do? Yeah, doesn't make silent catches, makes rat catches. Yeah, fights for extra yards, and he's clutch. And he only braces versus big hitters. Okay. Well, I definitely don't think that he is that good. Maybe you'd be better off saving your if you're doing any of the sets, you might be better off saving your man of the month for next month, or possibly doing the Julio Jones one. So now we got Chris Conley. Conley, he's got 92 speed. This is for the Chiefs. 92 speed, 92 excel, 93 jump. So this is pretty good. 90 catch in traffic. How tall is he? 6'3". Okay, so this only 87 catching though. So this is a pretty decent card, to be completely honest. He makes sideline catches too. Makes possession catches. He doesn't make rat catches. Fuck, that sucks. What's his route? And only 80 route running. Fuck. Okay, so all in all, this card is all right. He's a good guy for really, yeah, your slot guy. Good for drags. Good guy for returning kicks. Good guy for wide receiver screens. But I don't think you should be trusting him to run a route. Oh, this is the Amari Cooper. That card's pretty good. Then we got Xavier Rhodes. It's actually you can't see the card art, but 91 speed, 92 excel, 87 zone, 83 man coverage. So this card is pretty good too. And Xavier Rhodes is a tall guy too, at like 6'1" or 6'2". I don't know what. I guess you got to click on it to see what. Oh, he's a lockdown. So this is a pretty good corner. I might actually get him. The 86 zone. Yeah, I might actually get him. 93 press is pretty good. 91 speed, and 93 press is really, really good. And he's got decent block shed too. So yeah, this is definitely a pretty good guy. 75 hit power too. My phone's going off. So yeah, this is a pretty good card, I would say. It just depends on how much it's going for. David Amerson, I like all of his cards. He's kind of like a budget Patrick Peterson, I would say. He's got good speed. His press is all right, and he's got better man coverage than zone. He's all right, but I don't think he's that good. Ty Montgomery, he's been going off in fantasy lately. So this is for the Packers. He's got 90 speed, 92 excel. This is a pretty good card too. 85 elusiveness, and he's got kick returning stats. He's 6 foot. He's got 90 release, only 79 route running though. This seems to be like it's the this is the moral of the story here. Horrible routing. Another one with horrible route running. 82 route running. So we got 89 speed, 89 catching, 91 spec catch. Now we're up to 87 overalls too. And also the sets are now taking more. I think it takes more gold. I think it takes another row of gold now. Yeah, it takes 15 golds, and before it was only 10. So now they added 5 more golds, which kind of sucks. James White, so this guy should have them receiving stats. So this I might actually pick him up, depending on what his catching is. Only 77 catch. Fuck, all he does is catch the ball. That's it, dude. He can't make rack. He fights for extra yards. That doesn't even make sense. Should have been Hogan. Yeah, probably. I don't understand this. Because all he does is catch the ball. He hardly ever even runs it. So that's interesting. And then we got Deshad Sneed. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's really good apparently. Oh, this is the Seahawks. I remember he got the Team of the Week card. So this guy is pretty good. He's got a horrible catching though. Good zone coverage, as expected from a Seahawks, but I don't think 6'2". Actually, no, this guy probably is pretty good. He honestly is like a budget Sherman. 6'2". He's 1 inch smaller. 88 speed is pretty good. 88 zone is pretty good. 85 press is all right. So he can't really catch, but he is a big guy that can stop aggressive catching. Marcus Gilchrist, I don't really like this guy at all. He's a zone coverage safety. I'm not a fan of people that can't with no hit power. 68 hit power is not that good. I'm gonna have to take a pass. Antoine Bethea is a good middle of the route guy. He's a strong safety. He's got 88 speed. He's pretty small at only 5'11", but he's got good coverage and decent hit power at 84. So that's not that bad. He's a pretty good guy. I used him in the beginning of last year. I believe I had his free card. Brandon Carr. Wow, I can't believe he actually got can't believe that he actually got this instead of anyone else. 88 speed. Oh, I hit my mic. 92 excel. That's pretty good. So actually, this card is pretty good with 88 speed, 92 excel, 90 press, 89 zone coverage. If you're running zone, he's pretty good. He's got horrible catching though, which kind of sucks. I wish people would just have catching. Kenny Britt, 87 speed, 92. Ooh, wow, he's got 85 routing. So this is probably the best receiver out of the bunch if you're looking for a route running guy and to catch in traffic. We got Eagles love Malcolm Jenkins. They only gave him 86 speed. He's got decent hit power, but he's got really good coverage stats, and he's actually a pretty good user. I think he's 6 foot or 6 foot. Well, yeah, he's 6 foot. So he's a pretty good user. But I got B-Doc, so he's not gonna come on my team. Got Jacob Tomey. Wow, this is a really good tight end. 71 run block, 91 route running with 84 speed, 89 catch in traffic. This is a good tight end. I would probably say so far this is the best. This is the best card at his position. Well, not at his position, but this is the best out of all the man of the month or hero of the month, whatever they are, team heroes. This is probably the best hero card so far. Shane Ray, I think he's got speed. Oh, he's a right outside linebacker too. Maybe I'll pick him up. It depends on what his chemistry is, but I do need a right outside linebacker. Oh, he's got Denver chemistry, of course. He's got 84 speed. So yeah, he's got decent speed. That's all I really remember from him. 86 block shot, that's pretty fucking good too. Right now I have Vic Beasley at right outside linebacker. He's an end. He's got 88 hit power. Okay, so this is a pretty good card too. I don't even know who this guy is. CJ something like that. So this is a pretty good tight end too. He's more of a run blocking type of guy. He's got only 75 route running, but he could still catch the ball. He's got 81 catching, so he can still catch it, and he's got decent speed too. So this is a pretty good guy to lead. Pretty good lead blocker, I would say. Denzel Perriman, not a fan, only 83 speed. 92 hit power is pretty good, though. So this guy is really a block-shedding middle linebacker. This is your blitzing middle linebacker. Not really a fan of that, but it's not much you can do about that. Chandler Jones, this guy's a beast. Holy shit, he's got 90 block shed at right outside linebacker. 82 hit power is pretty good. 91 play rec is really good. 89 tackle, 82 speed. So he's on the slower side, but he definitely makes up for it with the block shed. And with the hit power is pretty good. And 91 pursuit's pretty good. But then we got a left tackle, Taylor Lumen. Yeah, it's a left tackle. I don't know what else to say. He's got decent stats, I guess. And 78 speed is pretty good. Steven Tuitt, all of his cards are horrible. I'm not going to waste my time with it. He's got 91 block shed, which is cool, though. But, yeah, he's super fucking slow. Wait, he's a right. I thought he was a middle linebacker. What the fuck did that happen? Malik Jackson. Oh, wow. This guy is actually saying... Does he have Pittsburgh chemistry? Is that what that means? This guy actually says that he's an edge setter. Super slow, though. Super slow. 78 speed, that's no good. 87 block shed, 93 power move. Definitely going to have to take a pass on that card. Jack Doyle, only 78 speed and only 83. 83 run blocking is decent, but for only 78 speed, definitely not worth it. 91 catching traffic is good, but way too slow. Lorenzo Alexander, way too slow. 77 speed, a hard pass on this guy. Andy Dalton, yeah, I don't like his throw power. I like at least 90 throw power. I don't have to take a pass on Andy Dalton as well, but he does have 77 speed, which is decent for a pocket quarterback, to be completely honest. And is that... then Kirk Cousins... Oh, this is actually Football Outsiders card. Chain mover. So that's actually a pretty good card. Only 87 throw power, though. Timmy Jerrigan, he's actually a defensive tackle, but he plays left end now, so he always has pretty decent block shed. 89 block shed, 73 speed. I'm going to have to take a pass. He's just a little bit too slow for me. John Jerry... is it going to 90 strength? What the? Oh, it was a right guard. Okay, well, it's a guard. Not much else to say about that. Travis Swanson, center. Another. Oh, he's got mobile bulldozer though, which is pretty good. But I'll probably take a pass on him. Another lineman. Maybe I'll actually. Ooh, Juwan James, zone blocker. I don't know. A lot of linemen. We got Will Sutton. 88 block shed's pretty good. 65 speed makes him almost unusable, though. People don't understand that the slow guys with high block shed are good, but the problem is they block shed, and then the other guy, they'll just run right past them because they're too slow. So I'm not a fan of the slow guys with high block shed, personally. And then finally, Danny Sheldon, who's got 90 block shed and 58 speed. So like I said, not a fan of that. So out of all these cards, I'd probably say this is kind of weak. I definitely don't think that the promo was that good. This month, I would probably avoid doing almost all of them. I think James White is a pretty good one. Jacob Tomey's pretty good. Shane Ray's pretty good. I guess Deshaun Schneed is pretty good as well. And then maybe Xavier Rhodes and Chris Conley. But Chris Conley's got horrible route running. So, I mean, I guess they're all right. I think Xavier Rhodes is probably the best. Or Jacob Tomey, whatever his name is. those are probably the cheapest cards. But, you know, you guys do what you got to do. If you're trying to get that Leveon Bell, you know, you go for it. He's probably going to go for a decent amount. But I don't think that Leveon Bell is really all that good. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely give a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below as always.